भगवते वासुदेवाय।
Good morning. Today onwards, we shall say the prayer together. If you want, you can just see in the prayer book. Continuing students, they know the prayer well. So let us chant together. Sahanavavatu Sahanau bhunaktu Sahaviyam karavavahai Tejasvi avadhitamastu Ma vidvishavai Om Shant Shant Shantihi Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityo Ma Mritangamaya Om Shant Shant Shantihi. Very good, well done. You all have conquered one formidable enemy of human being, that is laziness. Because you are here by 7:30, that itself is a proof that you don't have laziness. You get up early in the morning. Those who get up early in the morning, they will become successful in life for sure. It's not easy for young people to get up early in the morning. So please see page number 44. This is one of my favorite quotes, the last quote in the page. The earth is enjoyed by heroes. This is the unfailing truth. Be a hero, always say, I have no fear. Tell this to everybody, have no fear. Fear is death. Fear is sin. Fear is hell. Fear is unrighteousness. Fear is wrong life. All the negative thoughts and ideas that are in this world have proceeded from this evil spirit of fear. This is a fact. Swamiji, after observing the society, he's telling, these words. Fear is wrong life. Fear is sin. Fear is weakness. Fear is death. Constant strain. Fear is misery. All the immorality that you see in the world also is because of fear. What causes fear? It's a debilitating emotion, a negative emotion which weakens us, which defeats us. What causes fear? Ignorance and wrong imagination. The root cause of fear is ignorance, ajnana, and wrong imagination. What might happen? What might happen? Something will happen. Something will happen. I already told you, God has given us two extra faculties. One is faculty of memory, sharp memory, and also the power of imagination. Animals also have, but very little, primitive. Their memory and their power of imagination is very little compared to human beings. Even chimpanzees and monkeys, they're our close relatives, we have evolved from them, right? or immediate kin. But they also have very less of memory and power of imagination. Between chimpanzee and human being, there's a huge difference in terms of the memory and also the power of imagination. This power of imagination only, as we don't know how to use it, we use it against ourselves most of the times because we have not been taught how to actually use it, the faculty of imagination. So the wrong imagination goes, what will happen? I may become unsuccessful. Will I be able to acquire this skill? How much time it will take? People may laugh at me. People are already laughing at me. What are you doing? Basically, you are imagining in a negative way, a wrong way. Okay, it's not real, but it's your imagination working against you. So that becomes a kind of habit after a period of time and it defeats you. Fear defeats many people than anything else in the world. So it's very important that we pay attention to ourselves and we learn how to make good use of this faculty of imagination. Imagine in a positive way. Okay, I'm going to achieve it. It's possible with me. All power is within me. The infinite Lord is behind me. Some of you would say again and again, we all think that we are just waves. But behind the wave, the ocean is always there. Wave can never be separated from ocean. The same way, no human being, for that matter, no creature, can ever be separated from God, can ever be separated from that infinite existence. The infinite existence is behind all of us, but we think we are just the physical body, we are just the mind. We have the physical body, we have the mind, but they are only our instruments, we are not that. Okay? See, this book is in my hand. I can say this is mine. Can I say this is I am? Hmm? The shirt is mine. I cannot say this is I am, right? When you say that I am the body, you are just saying the same thing. You are not the body, you have the body. You are not the mind, you have the mind. They are your instruments. You possess them. Just as I use this book, you need to use body and mind also. But we think we are the body, we think we are the mind. So we don't pay any attention what the mind is doing there. Because after all, it's me you are thinking. No, no, no. You are separate, your mind is separate. Okay? Your mind is your instrument, it's your tool. You need to use it the way you want it. But today, is it the reality? We think we are the mind, and so it plays all the mischief. It is very treacherous, it's very deceptive. మోసపూరితమైంది మనస్సు. So దాని మీద మన అటెన్షన్ పెట్టకపోయేసరికి actually it runs right there. It becomes wild, it goes in its own way, and it wants to enslave us. It wants to boss over us. And so it will ride on us. Rather, we should be riding on the mind. So the imagination, you try to check it. Whenever there is a negative imagination, wrong imagination is happening in the mind, you just counter it. Positive imagination, you do it. Oh mind, why should I imagine like this? Why can't I imagine like this? Give a positive turn to that imagination and make it a habit. And you just see how much of improvement will happen in your life. Most of the students I see, our teachers also tell us this stage fright. That means what? Which other students might laugh at me, right? It's mind you are saying that. It's only you're imagining. Nobody is going to laugh at you. But you imagine like that, and so you won't come forward to express yourself. Ideas are there, language is there, but you're not coming forward to express yourself in front of others because the mind actually imagines others will laugh at you, it says. Wrong imagination. So don't ever believe in this mind. So just nobody is going to laugh at me. I will thunder, I will roar, you just say. Keep on giving this suggestion. Afterwards, your mind will not, trouble you. And because I can't cheat this individual, he's not going to listen to me. He understands my tricks, he understands my play, he understands my deception. When it knows that, it will not cheat you any further. So it's very important. That's why Swami say, be a hero. Always say, I have no fear. Fearlessness doesn't mean arrogance. Okay? There are people who are very arrogant. They think they're fearless. No, they have a lot of fear. They have a lot of fear. A fearless man will be extremely humble. A selfless, confident man will always be humble. Arrogance and humility are two separate things. Again, servile nature. People are sometimes, very servile, just like in a slave. They behave. Humility is different from that servile nature. Don't be a slave of anybody. Have confidence. Have that independence. Assert your independence. At the same time, you need to be humble. You should not be arrogant. So you need to understand the difference and distinction between these two things. Be fearless. Be bold. Swamiji says, Vivekananda again and again. There is only one message that is coming to all of us from the Upanishads. What is that? Abhi, abhi. Be fearless. Be fearless. Before the Mahabharata battle, Arjuna came to the battlefield. More or less, we are on the same predicament like Arjuna. We are on the battlefield of life. but again, full of fear. We don't want to fight the battle. But there's no option. Krishna says, you have no option, Arjuna, to withdraw. You can't withdraw from the battle. You have to fight the battle. If you win the battle, you will enjoy the earth. If you die in the battlefield, you will go to heaven, he said. In both the ways, you are not going to lose anything. So we all must prepare ourselves to face the battle of life. You can't withdraw. You can't run away from the battle. That option is not there. It's closed completely. So when you have to fight the battle, equip yourself. Have the mail, have the armor, have the protective gear. What is the protective gear? This fearlessness is the protective gear. Have this, you will become successful in life. Okay? Thank you. Nice day.